Starters orders. Takes up the other starters, Dean Webb, and the other one there, Tony Hurd, helping his teammate Shane Harley up. But here comes Hurd up on the inside there, taken off the track by Dean Webb. Pete Young coming around for Great Britain, and Shane Harley has now moved up into third spot. But the building points at this stage has been Webb out in front there from Tony Hurd, Shane Harley and Pete Young. 2 laps to go, and Great Britain still leading, but it's even points. Hurd's out after Dean Webb now. Shane Harley holding, keeping control of Pete Young there. Down the back straight into the pitch corner, and still Dean Webb for Great Britain. There's the yellow flag, 1 lap to go. It's Dean Webb from Tony Hurd, followed by Shane Harley and Pete Young down the back straight. Looks like it's going to be even points. Around the pitch corner, the checkered flag. It goes to Dean Webb of Great Britain first, Tony Hurd Australia second, Shane Harley for Australia third, and fourth goes to Pete Young from Great Britain. Let's start as orders. Takes up and away we go. 4 laps. It's Neil Toy for Australia getting out first. Mark Hammersley into second. Mark Hammersley up around the outside of Neil Toy. A beautiful ride there. And a bit of a tangle there. And all riders going everywhere, but it's still Mark Hammersley. Colin Osborne for Australia gets out in front now. Takes over. Mark Hammersley's right up in Darren Busby and Neil Toy. But down the back straight, and it's still Colin Osborne doing it well. The Young still leading, and it's even points with Australia out in front, followed by Great Britain in second and third, and Neil Toy fourth. Out of the carriage corner, there's 1.5 laps to go. And still Colin Osborne for Australia leading in, followed by Mark Hammersley, then Darren Busby and Neil Toy around the carriage corner. And Colin Osborne's holding off the challenge, and down the back straight after laps to go. And it's going to go to the Aussie. Colin Osborne crossing the line first, Darren Busby second, the third goes to Mark Hammersley, and fourth will be Neil Toy for Australia. Starters orders. Fine, and it's good too. Craig Storm, Australia excluded. Starters orders. Next up on the way we go. Neil Mason gets away first for Great Britain, followed by Dave Hensley, and obviously Dave will do the blocking on Ian Taylor down the back straight. It's Neil Mason out in front there from Dave Hensley, followed by Ian Taylor. The Aussie pass, the commentary box, and 3 to go. It's Neil Mason from Dave Hensley and Ian Taylor down the back straight, and the Great Britain riders out in front doing it nicely now. Ian Taylor giving it everything. But into the carriage corner, it's Neil Mason from Dave Hensley, then Ian Taylor down the back straight, 1.5 laps to go. And there's a good 7-2 scoring here. The Great Brits can see a good score coming up, and they've really gone for it. Neil Mason coming out of the carriage corner, half a lap to go. It's Neil Mason from Dave Hensley and Ian Taylor around the pitch corner. And that's how they'll finish. Neil Mason for Great Britain first, Dave Hensley second for Great Britain, and Ian Taylor for Australia third. Relax. Under starters orders. Takes up, there we go. Mark Fraser out of one off to a good start. Then Colin Simmons doing the blocking on Shane Harley, and Dean Webb from Grid 4 moves up to Great Britain to second. So it's even points at this stage. Mark Fraser Australia out in front, followed by Dean Webb for Great Britain. Then Colin Simmons, Great Britain. And Shane Harley with a beautiful drop, and he's got the Great Britain rider up on the inside, but Shane's Harley's knocked out by a guy out wide. Then Colin Simmons with all experience starts back down underneath again. But starting to spread out now. It's Mark Fraser for Australia, followed by Dean Webb, Great Britain. Then Colin Simmons, Great Britain, and Shane Harley, Australia. There's the yellow flag, 1 lap to go. And out of the carriage corner is still Mark Fraser from Dean Webb, then Colin Simmons and Shane Harley. Around the pitch corner, the checkered flag, and I think that's how it's going to finish. Mark Fraser first for Australia, then Dean Webb, Great Britain, Colin Wheel, Great Britain, and Shane Harley for Australia in fourth place. Settle down, riders. Riders ready? You're under starters orders. Takes up the other starters. Pete Young getting away first. Tony Hurd comes across to block the Great Britain rider. but down the back straight now it's Pete Young for Great Britain leading Tony Hurd Australia, then Richard Besson Great Britain and Lee Collins Australia past the commentary box, and it's still Pete Young leading out of the carriage corner. Pete Young from Tony Hurd, then Richard Besson back to Lee Collins. Down the back straight in the pitch again, and still Pete Young for Great Britain out in front there from Tony Hurd Australia. Richard Besson, Great Britain and Lee Collins Australia, but coming out of the carriage corner to back straight. 1.5 laps to go. It's still Pete Young leading Tony Hurd. Lee Collins going to go up on the outside of Richard Besson past the commentary box. And it's Pete Young for Great Britain, Tony Hurd out after him, then down the bar, the lap to go. Still Pete Young from Tony Hurd, but around the first corner of the second place. And it's going to go to Pete Young from Tony Hurd, followed by Richard Besson and Lee Collins. Orders. We've got a good start. Neil Toy for Australia getting away first. Dave Emsley from Great Britain. There's a single there, and the whistle's blown. There'll be a restart. Orders. Takes up and away we go. Here goes Dave Emsley from Grid 4, but it's Neil Toy Australia coming out in front of it. He's left the gap, and Neil Mason for Great Britain's moved up in the lead. It's 7 points at this stage. So it's Neil Mason for Great Britain, followed by Colin Osborne, there's Australia, Neil Toy, and Dave Emsley for Great Britain. There's another tingle at the back door. Down the back straight is Neil Mason. Out in front there, the Great Britain rider, can the youngster Colin Osborne get in? That goes at 7 points. There's 1.5 laps to go. There's Neil Mason out in front there, followed by Colin Osborne, then back to Neil Toy and Dave Emsley. Yellow flag coming out, 1 lap to go. And there's a Great Britain rider in Neil Mason out in front there from the Aussie, Colin Osborne. Then Neil Toy Australia and Dave Emsley. Great Britain, but around the pitch corner to the checkered flag. That's how it'll finish. Neil Mason for Great Britain crossing the line first. Colin Osborne for Australia second. Third goes to Neil Toy Australia. And fourth will go to Dave Emsley for Great Britain. Starters orders. Saves up and we've got a good start. It's Pete Young out of Grid 1 for Great Britain getting away first. There is a tangle up the top here, but it's Pete Young, Great Britain, Craig Staunton, Australia, and Dean Webb, Australia, and Dean Webb, Great Britain, and Ian Taylor, Australia in fourth place. But here's a challenge from Ian Taylor. He's going up on the inside of a nice slide, but out in front is Pete Young, Great Britain, then Craig Staunton. It's even points now. If the Aussies can stay within these positions, it's Pete Young out in front from Craig Staunton, or Dean Webb around the outside for Great Britain on the Australian rider, Ian Taylor. But down the bank straight is the yellow flag coming out, 1 lap to go. And it's Pete Young for Great Britain leading from Craig Staunton. Interest in third and fourth here, but around the carriage corner it's Pete Young leading from Craig Staunton. Then Dean Webb, Great Britain, and Ian Taylor. But around the pitch corner the checkered flag it goes to Pete Young for Great Britain first. Craig Staunton second, Australia. Dean Webb for Great Britain in third place, and Ian Taylor for Australia in fourth. And I think it picked up a 6-4 score there, the Great Britons. Resort. Close up and away we go. It's Tony Hurd getting away first, and Mark Order, whistle's blown. And there'll be a restart, busted tape, Marcus orders. Takes up and away we go. It's Tony Hurd, Grid 1. Tony Hurd takes the lead from Mark Hammersley, and followed by Darren Busby and Shane Alley. Down the back straight, it's Tony Hurd, Australia leading from Mark Hammersley, Great Britain. Then Darren Busby in third place, Shane Alley coming up in the fourth. Down the carriage corner, it's still Tony Hurd out in front, Shane Alley having a go at the back here. But it's Tony Hurd well out in front there for Mark Hammersley in second from Great Britain. Then Darren Busby and Shane Harley around the carriage corner. 1.5 laps to go, and Tony Hurd's really spinning away with this one. He's coming around. The yellow flag, 1 lap to go. It's Tony Hurd from Mark Hammersley, Great Britain. Then Darren Busby, Great Britain, and Shane Harley, Australia. Down the next straight, half a lap to go. And I think that's how it's going to finish. And around the pitch corner, the checkered flag, it's going to Tony Hurd crossing the line first. Mark Hammersley second, Darren Busby third, and Shane Harley in fourth place. Orders. Takes up and we've got to start. Neil Toy out of Grid 2 for Australia. There's Colin Simmons coming out in front. Then Neil Toy Australia, Neil Mason in third, and Mark Fraser. And well out in front, Colin Simmons. Oh, there's a bang down the back there. Grid 3 and 4, drivers 3 and 4 really went down. And St. John's is here, so they'll be able to take care of it. Riders, leaving for the St. John's people, thank you. There was a nasty action at that one, and we'll get St. John's to have a look at it, thank you. Starters, orders. Takes up and we have a start, and it's Colin Simmons, Mule Toy up on the outside of him. Mark Fraser out after him, then a battle's on down the back straight. And two veteran riders here. They've been in the racing this competition for a lot of years. It's Colin Simmons for Great Britain out in front, Mule Toy Australia, Mark Fraser Australia down the back straight. And still Colin Simmons leads the field from Mule Toy and Mark Fraser. There's 2 laps to go, and Colin Simmons going like a rocket out there in front. The Great Britain followed by Mule Toy starting to catch him now. And Mark Fraser Australia around the pits corner. Colin Simmons goes well. Mule Toy's up on the inside now. The lap to go. He's got his teammate up the straight now, 1 and 2. Down the back straight, and it's Mark Fraser in front now from Mule Toy and Colin Simmons, and that's how I finish. Checkered flag. Mark Fraser first, Mule Toy second, and Colin Simmons third. That is orders. Takes up and away we go. It's Dave Hensley for Great Britain getting away first, and the whistle was blown. Not much room on the track there for Colin Osborne, but referee has blown his whistle, and no doubt restart all riders. Starters orders. Takes up and we have a start. It's Dave Hensley getting away first for Great Britain. Colin Simmons around the outside of the grid for a beautiful ride, but Colin Osborne coming up in the middle, but just couldn't quite make it. It's Colin Simmons out front. Dave Hensley's doing the blocking for his teammate there. And it's a 7-3 scoring this stage. Colin Osborne in a bit of trouble here, and Lee Collins, the youngster, moves up into third. And around the pitch corner, it's Colin Simmons doing nicely out in front from Dave Hensley. Followed by Lee Collins and Colin Osborne. Down the back straight, 1.5 laps to go. And Great Britain with a good 7-3 score here. Doing it nicely out in front. So the youngsters there, the 2 young riders for Australia, are getting some experience, and they're doing a good job. But down the back straight with the checkered flag coming out, and it'll go to Colin Simmons crossing line first, Dave Hensley second, third Lee Collins, and fourth will go to Colin Osborne. Orders. Bit of a tangle there. Takes up and we have a good start. Darren Busby off to a good start there. Grid 1 in Craig Staunton. Mark Hammersley takes the entire up wide. Down the back straight now it's on. That's Darren Busby out in front of Great Britain. Craig Staunton for Australia in second. Then Mark Hammersley ducking under. And the entire for Australia. Down the back straight. And Darren Busby still out in front there from the Aussie. Here comes the entire up on the inside of Mark Hammersley to take over the third spot. Good move from the entire. That's where Hammersley comes back at him. He's just in the back of the field here. Right in front, Darren Busby doing nicely. Craig Staunton down after him in the battle at the back here with Mark Hammersley and Ian Taylor. Here's the yellow flag, 1 lap to go. Out of the Kelly's corner, Darren Busby, followed by Craig Staunton out after him, then Mark Hammersley. But there's a checkered flag. Darren Busby first, Craig Staunton second, third, Mark Hammersley and Ian Taylor in fourth. Side of the track, thank you. Bit of quiet. Settle down, riders. Settle down, riders. Riders ready. You're under starters orders. Takes up and away we go. Mule Toy had a good one for the Australians. Getting away there, he goes up wide. That's even points at this stage with Australia leading from Dean Webb, Great Britain, then Pete Young, Great Britain and Colin Osborne. Past the commentary box and 3 laps to go. That's still Mule Toy out in front for Australia. Then Pete Young moves up to the second, Dean Webb up on the outside there and Colin Osborne around the pitch corner and 2 laps to go. And the Aussie still leads at a tangle there with the back rider. But out in front, Mule Toy still leads from Dean Webb, then Pete Young and Colin Osborne after the tangle back on his bike. Around the pitch corner now, the pressure's on, there they come. There's the yellow flag, 1 left to go. It's even points. Again, Mule Toy hang on. It's Mule Toy Australia, then Dean Webb for Great Britain. followed by Pete Young and Colin Osborne. Around the pitch corner of the checkered flag, it goes Neil Toy first, Dean Webb second, Pete Young in third place and Colin Osborne in fourth.
Good effort, Colin. Good on Colin.
His orders. Takes up, we have a starter. Dave Hemsley getting away for Great Britain, followed by Tony Hurd, then Neil Mason and Shane Harley. Down the back straight, and it's Dave Hemsley out in front there from Tony Hurd. Back the field third is Neil Mason and Shane Harley. But out in front, Dave Hemsley going along nicely out in front there from Tony Hurd, Neil Mason, here comes Shane Harley. At inches third and fourth, but around the pitch corner, 2 laps to go. Dave Hemsley out front for Great Britain, then Tony Hurd Australia, Neil Mason, Great Britain and Shane Harley. Out of that Caddick's corner, 1.5 laps to go then, just back in third and fourth spot here with Dave Hemsley leading from Tony Hurd, then Neil Mason and Shane Harley. Past the commentary box, 1 lap to go. Out of the Caddick's corner, and it's Dave Hemsley coming around and take the checkered flag from Tony Hurd. Interest here, the third and fourth, here's Neil Mason, Shane Harley up and inside, but it's going to go to Neil Mason from the outside here in third and Shane Harley fourth. You're under starter's orders. Takes up and away we go. Intel off to a good start, but Mark Hammersley had a good four for Great Britain. That was the 6-4 scoring at this stage, but down the back straight, Mark Hammersley doing nicely out in front. Intel in second, then Colin Simmons and Lee Collins. And now to come and get us in the Caddick's corner. That's Mark Hammersley for Great Britain. The Intel going nicely up here in second. Third is Colin Simmons for Great Britain and Lee Collins for Australia in fourth place. Out of the Caddick's corner again, positions haven't changed. It's still Mark Hammersley leading from Ian Taylor, Colin Simmons and Lee Collins. But down the back straight, there's the yellow flag now. In the pitch corner, Ian Taylor out. There's the yellow flag, 1 lap to go. And it's Mark Hammersley out in front there, followed by Colin Simmons now and Lee Collins. But around the pitch corner, the checkered flag, and it'll go to Mark Hammersley first, Colin Simmons second. Third goes to Lee Collins. The scores there. Starter's orders. Takes up and we have a good start. Craig Storm had a good two, got a good start, but Darren Busby holds on. Here comes Richard Besson up on the inside there. Stop, the whistle was blown. And I've got a rough idea what's going to happen. Pull down. Hold it right, starter's orders. Takes up and away we go. Darren Busby had a good one. Takes over lead from Craig Stewart and Mark Fraser out of the Caddick's corner. Great Britain leading, but the two Aussies are right after his block. Around the pitch corner, still Darren Busby from Craig Stewart. Here comes Mark Fraser and Craig Stewart. He's got something worked out here. That's still Darren Busby still leads. The crowd starting to get excited now. It's Darren Busby with 2 laps to go from Mark Fraser and Craig Stewart. Now to the Caddick's corner. And Busby doing great there, riding forward. Great Britain. Here they come again and Storm's still there. And the whistle's blown, and I'll say it's exclusion. And it was a flowy sort of a race. Orders. Takes up and away we go. Mark Fraser had a good four after a rip of a start. There's Darren Busby coming out in front. Then Mark Fraser up on the outside. Darren Busby riding a tight line. And Darren Busby from Mark Fraser, giving it everything here. Into the Caddick's corner, still Darren Busby from Mark Fraser. Down the back straight, and he's starting to ease off a bit now. Tactics coming around the pitch corner. Still Darren Busby out in front with 2 laps to go from Mark Fraser. And Darren Busby out there and leading from Mark Fraser down the back straight. 1.5 laps to go. Darren Busby from Mark Fraser around the pitch corner. There's the yellow flag, 1 lap to go. And Darren Busby still in front there from Mark Fraser. Over the Caddick's corner, back straight. Half a lap to go. And Darren Busby still leads from Mark Fraser into the switch there. But good try. The checkered flag is making down, Busby crossing line through, and Mark Fraser in second place. Riders ready? You're under starter's orders. All right, riders. Takes up and we have a start, and it's Pete Young for Great Britain. He had a good four, a good start, and he's up on the outside there with Shane Harley. Then we go back to Richard Bessons and Colin Osborne. Around the pitch corner, Harley has taken over the lead from Pete Young, Great Britain. Then Richard Bessons in third, and Colin Osborne fourth. Out of the Caddick's corner, fourth. Around the carriage corner, it's going to be even points if Shane Harley can stay up front there. Yellow flag coming out, 1 lap to go. Shane Harley for Australia, 1 lap to go from Pete Young, followed by Richard Besson and Colin Osborne. That's down the back straight, half a lap to go. And Shane Harley coming around to take the checkered flag from Pete Young, Richard Besson and Colin Osborne. Starters orders. Folks up and we have a start. Mule Toy had a good two off to good start. Mark Hammersley giving a nudge. And more riders down at the back of the field there. The whistle has blown. We will have a restart. So this race will commence again in approximately 10 minutes when Dean Webb gets himself organised on the grid.
Come on, Neil. Come on, Neil.
Riders ready. Hold it, riders. Riders ready. You're under starters orders. Close up and away we go. Mule Toy had a good two. And a nice bump there on the whistle has blown and there'll be a restart for all riders. I don't believe this, we're going to go through this all over again. If anybody's looking for a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, it's time to go to the canteen. Settle down, riders. Riders ready. You're under starters orders. Takes up and away we go. It's Mule Toy on a good two. Takes over the lead. That's even points out of the carriage corner where Mule Toy slipped. And Dean Webb all over the place for it. But the rider goes through. Riders left, right and center. Whistle's blown. Whistle's blown. Riders ready? Hold it, riders. Settle down. Settle down. Riders ready? You're under starters orders. Tapes up and away we go. It's Dean Webb in good one. Mule Toy for Australian too, and he's got his teammate up. And they're playing on that corner, but down the back straight. Great Britain's well out in front now. Mark Hammersley and Dean Webb. And Mule Toy back on the bike. But around the carriage corner, Mark Hammersley and Dean Webb, and they're out after a 7-2 scoring here. Around the pitch corner, and the two Great Britain riders well out in front with 2 laps to go. It's Mark Hammersley and Dean Webb out of the carriage corner. Mule Toy in third place there, but down in front there's Mark Hammersley first, and followed by Dean Webb in second place. Mule Toy third. There's the O flag, 1 lap to go. Out of the carriage corner, still Mark Hammersley leading from Dean Webb and Mule Toy. Into the pitch corner, that's how they're going to finish. Mark Hammersley crossing line first, Dean Webb second, and Mule Toy in third place. I don't have any time for that race. Starters orders. Tapes up and away we go, and Hurd out of group 1 takes the lead from Dave Hemsley out of group 4, and it's Hurd from Hemsley then back to Colin Simmons and Mark Fraser. Even points at this stage. Hurd has a slip, but Hurd still hangs on from Dave Hemsley up on the outside. Then Mark Fraser and Colin Simmons out of the carriage corner. 2 separate races going on here, a couple of speedsters. First Tony Hurd from Dave Hemsley. Colin Simmons come up on Mark Fraser, but Fraser still holds down third. And it's Hurd from Dave Hemsley, then back to Mark Fraser, Colin Simmons. And good scoring here for the Aussies. Out in front, it's Hurd. Mark Dave Hemsley drops underneath. So Hurd still holds on there. The yellow flag, 1 lap to go. And it's a 6-4 scoring for Australia here, taking hold of the places. Down the back straight, half a lap to go. It's Tony Hurd from Dave Hemsley. Then Mark Fraser, Colin Simmons. And that's how they're going to finish. Hurd first, Hemsley second. Fraser third, and Simmons in third place. And the final score. Okay, so the final scores there. Great Britain finished on 97 and Australia 76. So congratulations to Great Britain.